lost me quietly without a fight. You let me fade into the night. You didn't scream, you didn't cry. You just let our love die. You lost me with a silent tear. You lost me when you disappeared. You lost me quietly and I stood right beside you, but you never would. You lost me quietly. You let me go. You let the river stop its flow. You lost me quietly. You walked away. You didn't have a word to say. You lost me quietly. And now I see the only one who lost was me. You lost me quietly, but I'm still here, drowning in my every tear. I try to hold on, try to fight, but you had turned off every light. You lost me quietly and I stayed until my love decayed. You lost me with a silent pause. You lost me without any cause. You lost me quietly and I knew that I was nothing left to you. You lost me quietly. You let me go. You let the river stop its flow. You lost me quietly. You walked away. You didn't have a word to say. You lost me quietly. And now I see the only one who lost was me. You lost me quietly, but I'm still here, drowning in my every tear. You lost me quietly, but I found my way. I'm standing in the light of day. You lost me quietly. I let you leave. I took back what I believe. You lost me quietly. I am strong. The woman you lost has been here all along. You lost me quietly, but I'm alive. The woman in me will survive. You lost me quietly. I let you go. I finally know what I know. You lost me quietly, and I am free. The woman you lost is now me. You lost me quietly. I took my stand. I found my voice. I found my land. I fell too deep into your eyes. I fell for all your pretty lies. I fell so hard I couldn't breathe. I fell into a make-believe. I fell too deep, I couldn't swim. I let you pull me further in. I fell too deep, I lost the light. I fell too deep into the night. I fell too deep, I couldn't climb out of the love that was a crime. I fell too deep, I lost my way. I fell for you day by day. I fell too deep, I hit the floor. I couldn't take it anymore. watched me sink below. You didn't care, you didn't know. I called your name from down below, but you had somewhere else to go. I fell too deep, I couldn't breathe. I fell too deep, I had to leave. I fell too deep, I couldn't climb out of the love that was a crime. I fell too deep, I lost my way. I fell for you day by day. I fell too deep, I hit the floor. I couldn't take it anymore. I fell too deep, and now I see falling too deep was losing me. I'm climbing up from the abyss. I'm learning how to exist without the weight of all that love. I fell too deep, but now I'm above. I fell too deep. I learned my cost. The love I fell for is not lost. I fell too deep, but I'm climbing up. I'm learning how to live without. I fell too deep, but I am free. The woman who fell is still me. I fell too deep, I took my stand. I found my voice, I found my land. I fell too deep, and I survived. The woman who fell is still alive. You didn't shout, you didn't fight. You lost me quietly in the night. You let the silence fill the space. You let the tears fall down my face. You didn't pack, you didn't leave. You just stopped trying to believe. You lost me quietly, slow and deep. You lost me while I was asleep. You lost me quietly without a sound. You let my heart fall to the ground. You lost me quietly day by day. You let my love just fade away. You lost me quietly, no goodbyes. You let the truth hide in the lies. You lost me quietly, and now I see. You lost the only one who believed in me. I woke up one day and you were gone, not in body but the love it drawn. A line between what was and is. You lost me quietly, gave me the fit. I tried to find you in your eyes, but you were wearing a disguise. You lost me quietly, and I stayed until the love decayed. You lost me quietly without a sound. You let my heart fall to the ground. You lost me quietly day by day. You let my love just fade I held on tight with both my hands. I tried to make you understand that love was worth the fight, the pain, but you just stood out in the rain. I held on when you let go. I held on when you told me no. I held on through the darkest night. I held on alone. I held on tight. I held on alone. You let me fall. You didn't hold on. You didn't call. I held on alone. I took the weight. I held on through the hands of fate. I held on alone. I bled for two. I held on when there was no you. I held on alone, and now I see holding on alone was losing me. I gripped the edge of what we were. I tried to make the love occur, but you were slipping through my hands like water falling to the sands. I held on even when you left. I held on, I was so bereft. I held on to a memory. I held on to what could not be. I held on alone. You let me fall. You didn't hold on. You didn't call. I held on alone. I took the weight. I held on through the hands of fate. I held on alone. I bled for two. I held on when there was no you. I held on alone, and now I see holding on alone was losing me. I'm opening my hands today. I'm letting all the pain away. I held on alone, but I will stop. I let the broken pieces drop. I held on alone. I learned my cost. The love I held is not all lost. And I survived. The woman who held on is alive. You walked away and never turned. You let the bridge behind you burn. You didn't glance over your shoulder. You let our love grow. stood there waiting for a sign that you would come back to be mine. But you just kept on walking straight. You never looked back. You sealed my fate. You never looked back, not even once. You treated me just like a dunce. You never looked back. You kept your eyes straight ahead through all the lies. You never looked back. You didn't see the woman who was down on her knees. You never looked back, and now I know that looking back was not your show. I screamed your name into the wind. I hoped that you would turn back then, but you just kept your steady pace. You never turned to see my face. I fell down to my knees and cried. I felt the part of me that died, but you were already miles away. You never looked back that day. You never looked back, not even once. You treated me just like a dunce. You never looked back. You kept your eyes straight ahead through all the lies. You never looked back. You didn't see the woman who was down on her knees. You never looked back, and now I know that looking back was not your show. I stopped my crying, stood up tall. I realized I had to crawl out of the hole you left me in. I learned to let the healing begin. You never looked back, but I will rise with my own 2 feet and my own eyes. Oh, you never looked back, and I am free. The woman you left is still me. You never looked back. I found my way. I'm standing in the light of day. You never looked back. You let me go, but now I finally know. You never looked back, and I'm okay. I found my love along the way. I stayed through pain, I took the blows. I covered up your lies with clothes. I smiled when I wanted to scream. I lived inside a broken dream. I stayed through every sleepless night. I stayed until I lost my life. I stayed through pain, I took the hit. I stayed because I thought it was it. I stayed through pain, I took the fall. I gave you everything, my all. I stayed through pain, I held on tight. I stayed with you through every fight. I stayed through pain, I bled for you. I did the things you wanted to. I stayed through pain, but now I'm done. broken glass. I let the painful moments pass. I stayed when you forgot my name. I stayed through all the silent shame. I stayed when you pushed me away. I stayed through every painful day. I stayed through pain. I took the burn. I stayed because I had to learn. I stayed through pain. I took the fall. I gave you everything, my all. I stayed through pain. I held on tight. I stayed with you through every fight. I stayed through pain. I bled for you. I did the things you wanted to. I stayed through pain, but now I'm done. The girl who stayed has finally won. I stayed through pain, but I will leave. I'm taking back what I believe. I stayed through pain, but no more tears. I'm letting go of all my fears. I stayed through pain. I learned my cost. The love I thought I had is lost. I stayed through pain, but I am free. The girl who stayed is now me. I stayed through pain. I took my stand. I found my voice. I found my land. I stayed through pain, and I survived. The woman who stayed is still alive. I stayed through pain. Now I see the only one who stayed was me. You used to know my favorite song. You used to sing me all night long. But now you look at me and see a stranger who is not me. You forgot the way I take my tea. You forgot the way I used to be. You forgot the promises you made. You forgot my love, let it fade. You forgot my love, you let it slip. You let it fall from your fingertips. You forgot my love, you moved along. You forgot the words to my song. You forgot my love, and now I see that love was never real to thee. You forgot my love, I'll forget you too. The only thing I'll keep is the truth. I held your hand through all the years. I kissed your cheek, I dried your tears. But you don't remember any of it. You just let my love quit. I carved your name into my heart. You tore my world all apart. You forgot the sound of my cry. You forgot the love in my eye. You forgot my love, you let it slip. You let it fall from your fingertip. You forgot my love, you moved along. You forgot the words to my song. You forgot my love, and now I see that love was felt you leave before you went. The air grew cold, the silence sent a shiver down my broken spine. I knew that you were no longer mine. Your heartbeat slowed against my chest. You pulled away from my request. I felt you leave with every breath. I felt you leave the love of death. I felt you leave, I felt you go. I felt the river stop its flow. I felt you leave, I felt the crack. I felt you never coming back. I felt you leave, I felt the space where love had been a cold embrace. I felt you leave, and now I'm here, drowning in my every tear. Your eyes went somewhere far away. You didn't have a word to say. Your touch was cold, your kiss was gone. I felt you leave before the dawn. I held on tight with all my might, but you were fading into night. I felt you leave, I felt the end. I felt my heart break, my best friend. I felt you leave, I felt you go. I felt the river stop its flow. I felt you leave, I felt the crack. I felt you never coming back. I felt you leave, I felt the space where love had been a cold embrace. I felt you leave, and now I'm here, drowning in my every tear. I should've listened to my gut when love began to close its shut. I felt you leave, I knew the truth, but I was scared to lose my youth. I felt you leave, I let you go. The only way I'll ever I felt you leave, but I'm okay. I'm learning how to find my way. I felt you leave, but now I see the only one who left was me. I felt you leave, I felt the pain, but I will learn to love again. I felt you leave, and I am strong. The woman who felt you leave has You started walking down the road. I thought you'd come back with a load. I thought you'd turn around and see the woman who was waiting me. But every step you took away, you walked too far, you couldn't stay. I watched you fade into the blue. You walked too far away from you. You walked too far from my open arms. You walked too far from all my charms. You walked too far from the love we made. You walked too far I poured my soul into your cup. I gave you everything I had. I held you up when you were down. I loved you when you treated me bad. I gave you my time, I gave you my tears. I gave you all my hopeful years. I gave too much, I see it clear. I gave too much when you weren't here. I gave too much, you gave too little. I broke my back to make you whole. I gave too much, my heart was brittle. You took the best part of my soul. I gave too much, and now I'm empty. You left me with nothing left to give. I gave too much, I had plenty, but you took all I had to live. I thought if I just gave you more, you'd finally open up your door. But every time I gave you love, you pushed me further from above. I drained myself to fill your space. I lost a smile upon my face. I gave too much until I broke. I gave too much with every stroke. I gave too much, you gave too little. I broke my back to make you whole. I gave too much, my heart was brittle. You took the best part of my soul. I gave too much, and now I'm empty. You left me with nothing left to give. I gave too much, I had plenty, but you took all I had to live. I'm learning how to give to me, to fill my cup, to let me be. I gave too much, but I will stop. I'll take my love and let it drop right back into my own two hands. I'll give to me and make my stand. I learned the cost. The love I gave is not all lost. I gave too much, but I'll return. The fire inside me still can burn. I gave too much, and now I'm free. The woman who gives is still me. Touch was warm when we began. You held me like a loving man. But somewhere in between the years, your love just turned to ice and tears. You stopped your holding, stopped your care. You left me shivering in the air. You left me cold without a coat. You left me cold with every note. You didn't have a word to say. You left me cold and I froze through. The only warmth I had was you. You left me cold and promises you couldn't keep. I wrap myself in blankets tight. I try to find some heat at night, but every blanket has your name. You left me cold and I'm to blame. You left me cold, you left me bare. You left me standing in my prayer. You left me cold, you walked away. You didn't have a word to say. You left me cold and I froze through. The only warmth I had was you. You left me cold and now I'm ice. I'm learning cold is my device. But cold can also be a shield, the only weapon that I wield. I won't be warm for anyone. I'll freeze until the war is won. You left me cold, but I'll survive. I'll learn to freeze to stay You left me cold, but I'm still here. I'll turn my cold into a spear. You left me cold, but I can fight. I'll turn my cold into my light. You left me cold, you left me so, but now the cold has helped me grow. You left me cold and I am strong. The cold in me has been here all along. I sat beside the telephone. I waited for a call back home. I watched the hours turn to days. I waited in 1,000 ways. I checked the mail, I checked the door. I hoped that you would love me more, but nothing came, not even a sign. I waited in vain for you to be mine. I waited in vain for you to change. I rearranged my whole life's range. I waited in vain for you to see the woman who was down on her knee. I waited in vain, I held my breath. I waited for you to love me to death. I waited in vain and now I know that waiting was my only show. I canceled plans, I stayed inside. I let my only hope just hide. I waited for a text to call. I waited for you to break my fall, but every day the silence grew. I waited for a love that never knew how to show up, how to be there. I waited in vain in my despair. I waited in vain for you to change. The woman who waited is no longer me. I tripped and stumbled on your lies. I fell right in front of your eyes. You stood there with your frozen stare. You didn't catch me, you didn't care. I reached for you to break my fall, but you just stood against the wall. You watched me hit the ground so hard. You watched me fall and fall apart. You watched me fall. You didn't move. You had nothing left to prove. You watched me fall. You saw me break. You didn't even feel the ache. You watched me fall and walked away. You didn't have a word to say. I lay there crying on the floor. I waited for you to restore the love I thought we had between, but you were already on another scene. You watched me bleed, you watched me cry. You never even asked me why. You watched me fall and that was it. You watched me fall into the pit. You watched me fall, you didn't move. You had nothing left to prove. You watched me fall, you saw me break. You didn't even feel the ache. You watched me fall and walked away. You didn't have a word to say. You watched me fall and now I see you were never there. I got up, I drank my tears from my own cup. And I will rise with my own 2 feet and my own 2 eyes. Nobody heard the sound I made. began to fade. I didn't scream, I didn't shout. I let the pain just take me out. I broke in silence piece by piece. I let my heart find its release. No one saw me fall apart. I broke in silence in the dark. I broke in silence, no one knew the war inside that I went through. I broke in silence, bit my lip. I let my broken soul just live. I broke in silence all alone in a house that wasn't home. I broke in silence and I cried, but no one saw the tears I hide. I smiled at every single face. I kept my tears in their own space. I went to work, I made my bed. I acted like I wasn't dead, but underneath my pretty dress was a heart in a broken mess. A broken silence, and I learned that silence is the bridge you burn. I broke in silence, no one knew the war inside that I went through. I broke in silence, bit my lip. I let my broken soul just live. I broke in silence all alone in a house that wasn't home. I broke in silence and I cried, but no one saw the tears I hide. One day I'll speak about the pain. One day I'll dance in the pouring rain. But for now I'll break in silence deep and let my broken heart just leave. I broke in silence, but I'm still here, fighting back my every fear. I broke in silence, but I'm standing now. I'm learning how to make my vow to never break in silence again, to let my voice out from within. I broke in silence, but I survived. The girl who broke is still alive. I broke in silence and I'm free. The silence no longer lives in me. You came to me like morning rain. You promised you would ease my pain. You held me close, you whispered low. You told me you would never go. But when the sun began to rise, I opened up my sleepy eyes. Your side was cold, your space was bare. You never stayed, you were never there. You never stayed, not for a night. You left before I saw the light. You never stayed to watch me sleep. You left the promises you couldn't keep. You never stayed, you always ran. You treated love like a broken thread. You never stayed, and now I know staying was too much for you to show. inside my chest. I gave you blankets, gave you rest. I thought if you felt safe and warm, you'd stay with me through any storm. But every morning you were gone. I woke up to the cold alone. I learned to stop my asking why. You never stayed, you said goodbye. You never stayed, not for a night. You left before I saw the light. You never stayed to watch me sleep. You left the promises you couldn't keep. You never stayed, you always ran. You treated love like a broken plan. You never stayed, and now I know that staying was too much for you to show. I used to think if I was mine, stay with me and close the door. But now I see it wasn't me. You never learned to let love be. You never stayed for anyone. You left before the day was done. You couldn't hold my open hand. You never stayed, you never will. And now I finally had my fill. You never stayed, so I will go to find a love who wants to grow. I used to be so bright and bold. My colors burned like burning gold. Then you came in and dimmed my light. You made me fade into the night. I gave you all my shining rays. I let you steal my brightest days. I faded for you piece by piece until my light had found its cease. I faded for you, I disappeared. I let you take the love I feel. I faded for you, lost my name. I let you play your little game. I faded for you, now I'm gone. The girl I was has moved along. I faded for you, but now I see fading for you was losing me. I stopped my laugh and stopped my dance. I lost my voice, I lost my chance to be the woman I once was, because I gave you all my love. I faded into your shadow small. I faded until I had no call. I faded for you day by day. I let myself just slip away. I faded for you, I disappeared. I let you take the love I feel. I faded for you, lost my name. I let you play your little is now me. The party ended long ago. The lights went out, the music slowed, but I was standing by the door, hoping you would love me more. I watched the people leave in twos. I watched the ones who made it through, but you were sitting in the dark. You didn't even see my heart. I stayed too late, I waited long. I thought that I could prove you wrong. I thought if I just held my place, you'd turn around and see my face. I stayed too late, the night grew cold. I watched our love grow tired and old. I stayed too late, and now I know that staying doesn't make love grow. The waiters packed the chairs away. The morning turned the sky to gray. I stood there frozen in the light. I couldn't give up on the fight, but you just walked right past my stare. You acted like I wasn't there. I stayed too late for nothing new. I stayed too late for me and you. I stayed too late, I waited long. I thought that I could prove you wrong. I thought if I just held my place, you'd turn around and see my face. I stayed too late, the night grew cold. I watched our love grow tired and old. I stayed too late, and now I know that staying doesn't make love grow. Sometimes leaving is the only way to find the light and see the day. I stayed too late because of fear. I stayed too late when you weren't here. But now I'm walking out the door. I won't be staying I stayed too late, but not again. I'm done with all that could have been. I stayed too late, I learned my cost. The love I thought I had is lost. I stood upon the edge of us. My heart was shaking, full of trust. I looked at you and took a step. I thought your love would be my net, but you You just watched me from the side. You didn't run, you didn't try. You let me fall into the dark, and now I'm lying here with scars. You let me fall, you watched me break. You didn't move, you didn't shake. You let me fall straight to the ground and never made a single sound. You let me fall, you let me die. You never even asked me why. You let me fall, and now I see you never really loved me. I screamed your name into the air. I reached for you, but you weren't there. I grabbed for something to hold on, but everything I loved was gone. I hit the bottom, broke my bones. I put together all the stones, but you were standing at the top. You let me fall and watch me drop. You let me fall, you watched me break. You didn't move, you didn't shake. You let me fall straight to the ground and never made a single sound. You let me fall, you let me die. You never even asked me why. You let me fall, and now I see you never really loved me. I climbed back up to ask you why. You looked at me with frozen eyes. You said you didn't push me down, but you just stood there on the ground. Sometimes not saving is the same as holding the knife and taking it. You let me fall, but I survived. I crawled back up, I came alive. You let me fall, but I am free. The girl you dropped is no longer me. You let me fall, you let me go, and now I finally know. You let me fall, but I can't stand without you holding my hand. You didn't leave me all at once. You took your time, you made me wait. Each day a little less of you, each night a little more fate. I watched you slip between my hands, like water falling through the sand. I held on tight, but you were gone. I lost you slowly, all along. I lost you slowly, day by day. You pulled your heart so far away. I didn't see it at the start, but slowly, slowly you broke my heart. I lost you slowly, piece by piece, until there was no love to release. You faded like the evening sun. reached my hand out in the dark. I thought you'd hold it, feel the spark, but you just turned your face away. You couldn't bear to watch me stay. I stood there waiting in the cold, a story that was never told. Your back was all I got to see. You turned away from me. You turned away when I needed you most. You turned away, you gave up the ghost. I begged you once, I begged you twice, but turning away was your only device. You turned away from my open heart. You turned away and tore me apart. You turned away, and now I know that love can leave without letting go. I watched your shoulders walk away. I couldn't find the words to say. I wanted you to turn around and tell me I was still love-bound, but you kept walking step by step, and every step my spirit left. You turned away into the night and took with you my only light. You turned away when I needed you most. You turned away, you gave up the ghost. I begged you once, I begged you twice, but turning away was your only device. You turned away from my open heart. You turned away and tore me apart. You turned away, and now I know that love can leave without letting go. If you look back one more time, I would have given you my life, but you kept your eyes straight ahead. You left me dying in my bed. Turning away is worse than a lie. It's watching someone slowly Turned away. The cruelest thing you did that day was turn away without a sound and leave my heart upon the ground. Hmm.